Cycling about, cycling about.
The MSR Whisperlight International is an integral part of our camping equipment. We use our MSR stove twice daily as we cycle around the world. We'll save the review for another time, but for the moment, let's talk about burning petrol. Our preferred fuel isn't actually petrol, but luckily petrol's available everywhere and it's very cheap. Tip 1. There are 2 fuel jets included with the MSR stove. Make sure you're using the jet with the IG written on it rather than the K. Tip 2. Petrol doesn't burn very clean, so make sure you clean your stove regularly to remove grit inside the hose and fuel jets. Alicat uses dishwashing detergent. Lighting the Whisperlight is trickiest with petrol, but it doesn't take long to get used to the process. Tip 3. Light the Whisperlight as normal, making sure the wick at the bottom is only just damped with petrol. You will see big, orange, dirty flames appear for about 30 seconds. This flame preheats the stove and allows the fuel to eventually vaporize. To have a cleaner stove, you can squirt a higher quality fuel such as Shell Light into the priming cup to preheat it. Alicat doesn't bother. The flame mightn't know where it wants to be. If the top goes out, don't worry. Let the bottom wick keep burning until it eventually has little fuel to burn. With the bottom wick about to go out, you should use a cigarette lighter to relight the top of the stove. Hopefully the stove will be warm enough to reignite. Open the tap on the fuel bottle and if need be, blow out the flame in the priming cup. The flame will now burn orange or blue. If it's still orange, let it burn for a while and it should eventually get to blue. If the stove is still struggling a bit, either give the stove a few pumps to increase the pressure or clean the hose with water or detergent. Tip 4. The stove is still hot enough to relight within 5 minutes. Simply turn the tap open and use a cigarette lighter to light the top within a second or 2. Tip 5. Once you turn the stove off, make sure that you don't blow out the flame prematurely, otherwise you'll have remnant fuel in the stove. Tip 6. You can clean most of the black carbon off by blowing over the Whisperlight. We only give the stove a scrub monthly. Thanks for watching, guys. For more stove information and videos, check out our YouTube channel or the CYCLINGABOUT.com website.